Roger, we've got some questions over from some of the people over here. First of all, this gentleman here.
Yeah, Roger. The world is known for a lot of great groupings of three. We have Tommy, we have Quadrophenia. Any thought about a third rock opera? Maybe about us old people? Kidding.
Oh, God. What the painful bit. But you never know. You never know with you write songs and stuff. And were they ever really operas? I don't know. They were kind of something more than that. There's something. I'd like to say I hope not, for a lot of reasons, because once you write something up, you have to support it, and you can end up talking yourself up your own bum. In another way, I'd like the challenge, but I might be too old.
It's likely to be another Who album. I mean, it's talked about a lot, isn't it? But
we are going to make the record this year.
Okay.
Wow, yeah.
And then we're going to do a tour. We're going to do the last tour after the last one, before the last one. It might be the last one.
There's a young lady here got a question for you, Roger.
Roger, so many opera singers at 65 or so are worried about their voice and keeping it, even Pavarotti, and the way you use your voice, and you take it to the highest level. How can you keep it up? What do you do to train to keep your voice as good as it is? We saw in Glasgow and Quadrophenia.
I just keep singing. The secret to singing is to keep singing. You can't stop. But you can't stop at my age. If I had a year off now, it'd be all over. You have to, it's like any other muscle. If you lose it, but you do have to sing properly. And when I hear some of these young guys doing this kind of forced rasping and all that, oh, they're heading for trouble. To the Netherlands, we were in Amsterdam last year.
Okay.
And that was, we will be doing Europe, we'll be hopefully doing the world. Argentina, actually, and the Falkland Islands. I thought that would wind you up.
Roger.
Hi, Roger. Roger? Hello. Over here. Hi, Roger. I'm Debbie from New York. My question is, what would you never take off your iPod, and what have you recently put on your iPod?
I've only got 3 things on it. One is that I do every night before a show. Elvis used to do a thing called the 1,000-yard walk, where he used to walk around the arenas 2 or 3 times, where he's come out of the dressing room as you know, Elvis, Dylan Presley, truck driver, and he used to keep walking around the arenas till he got on stage and he'd talk himself into being Elvis Presley, the rock star. Well, I do a thing that is a self-hypnotism tape by a friend of mine called Paul McKenna, which is eliminating stress. And it's about visualization, about visualizing, you know, the next thing you're going to do. And so that's one thing on my iPod. And the other thing is the demos for the last 2, last Wilco album, which are the demos that he sent me with his voice on them. Which when I first heard it, I thought, how the hell am I going to sing this? Because these demos are so different than how it ended up. But that's what I really try not to listen to too much other music. I find it interferes with my own creativity. It stops me becoming original. I start to mimic. I won't be me. It's kind of weird. It's a bit like that. If I had anything at all on it, other than that, it would be classical. I'm going to go and sit out in the sun.
Roger, there's a lady down here.